What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy Cool Game by Cool Game Collectibles. Here with some good people for our episode 22 of Statue Talk. I got my boy Black Ice Collectibles and third time, right? Third time, the Everyday Collector.
What's going on, man?
What's
Glad to
going
be
on,
here.
gentlemen? How y'all doing this evening?
Good, bro.
Yes, what's up, man? So, just came off of a road trip. I literally just walked in the door from
Well,
New Orleans. Took a little road trip over the weekend, man, for an event uh, for my parents, actually, bro. So fresh off the road, man. But it was a good event. Had a good time, man. So everything right now is kind of a blur. But how was y'all week, man? It was good with y'all.
I can go, bro.
it was good. It was a busy week. I went to Fan Expo. We had a Fan Expo over here
Oh
yesterday,
no,
this weekend. So I went there. It was crazy, man. I've never seen so many people in one spot ever.
that's crazy.
And we don't have like the amount of stuff you guys have over there in the
Mm.
states when there's a Fan Expo, like all that. You guys have it 10 times worse, but here I've never seen so many people in one spot. Um, so I kind of went in, got what I wanted to do, got a few signatures, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm out of here. It's crazy.
So like this, the same people who normally go to the events here, they were there.
Um, Actor wise, some big names were like who's the guy that played Daredevil? Charlie Cox
Oh, dope. Okay.
and Kingpin D'Onofrio was here.
Oh,
Um, Christian Haydenson was there. Anakin.
that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I went more on the comic
Nice,
side. I met Frank Miller and
nice, nice.
Jason Fabok. So I
That's
waited in their
dope.
lines. When I was done there, I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
out of here. I had to bounce.
Ah,
It's too crazy.
that's dope, man. That's two big names.
Yeah, it was fun.
Man, that's great.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes.
What's up, man? What the
Not
week
much.
look?
What's up,
What the week look like?
man? Was busy, man. Was doing a 2 week course, Lean Six Sigma Black Belt, man. Don't know if you ever heard of that before, but trying to get qualified in that, man. So I finally finished that on Friday. So
That's
yeah,
dope.
man, that's a lot of information, man, to gather in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Congratulations on completing it.
appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you totally done?
yeah, I'm done with that one. I'm done with that one.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
Congrats.
yeah, appreciate it.
That's the second one, right? Because you just did a
Well,
two
they
or
they
3 week course a couple months back.
well they canceled that one. So
Uh,
yeah, they canceled it. So it's basically the same course. I just had to do it again and complete it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yup.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm glad that's over with.
You got another one coming up?
Uh
Like another class in general?
I'll probably do another one. All these are these just like resume build ups, man. So
Oh, okay.
just courses you can take, man, to just make your resume strong. So I'm in
Gotcha.
the military, so once I get out, man, I want to be able to have some things to set myself up once I get out. So
That's what's up. Yeah,
yeah, man. Yo,
that's what's up, man. Well, gentlemen, our main topic today is what's new, man? What's new? One of the things I noticed that Iron Studios did is took the community's feedback on that Thanos. I thought the Thanos was dope, but I guess some people complained about the portrait size. So they went back and they I guess increased the portrait size, but they also I think maybe adjusted the scope a little bit on it.
yeah.
But then they did something else. What was the other thing? Was
They,
it oh the
they
gauntlet?
yeah, they adjusted the
Yeah,
size of the gun.
yeah. So honestly, I could see the difference in the portrait. I couldn't tell the difference in the gauntlet though. I couldn't tell.
They just made it a little smaller. That's all.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
just a little
All right.
smaller.
Yeah, people were complaining about it. It's good to hear that they're listening.
It is. Yep. That was a quick change too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, matter of weeks. And then we got a new Wolverine piece coming from Iron Studios.
yeah, I
The
saw that.
brown suit. And they call it a diorama because of the base, but uh, I still think they're moving slow with the reveals, man. You know what I mean? Like these Fridays used to be a big deal to me, and I mean they reveal some stuff like some Disney stuff, but for the stuff we look for, not much, man.
Yeah.
Slim pickings.
I agree, bro. Like you just said, man. Like I don't even really get excited anymore, um, because I don't expect much. You know,
Yeah,
I used to be like glued to it, man. Like, what's next? What's next? What's
yeah,
next? And now I just be like, oh, okay, I see it when I see it, because I don't expect much, man. And that's it's kind of disappointing, bro. In a way, I get
yeah,
they trying to expand on the type of statues they're doing, like Disney and all of that stuff, and that's good, man. But um, you still got to keep it rolling with the OG stuff too, man. The original way you used to doing business. So I still look forward to that, man. But yeah, I don't know if it's gone forever or what, but it doesn't get me excited like it used to, man. That's sad to hear though. You know.
yes,
Hopefully it
sir.
comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean those
Yeah.
reveals. It used to be like 5 or 6 of them.
Right.
Well, it's not even just Iron Studios. It's I feel like it's everybody. It's all the companies.
Everybody.
Everybody's
I
like,
agree. I
And
agree.
that's what I was gonna ask y'all. I mean, it's been a busy week, and I haven't been able to really, pay attention to kind of dial in like I normally do with every company. But that's the only company that I know to reveal something new. Have y'all heard anything from anybody? I mean, we talked about the storm last week.
PC, PCS showed a teaser for the Michael Jordan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. I've been waiting on that right now, man.
Yeah.
I,
Is
I've been
that the
waiting on
same
that.
one that we had talked about? I don't know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe about 3 weeks back. I think we talked about them mentioning one, but I don't think we saw
Yeah.
anything
No, it's
for
not that one. The
No, it's
one I
not
think
that
the one
one.
we
it.
spoke
No.
about was the bust where he's
Yeah.
gonna have his arms out. Yeah, from the famous poster.
So, so the one that he's referring to now. So, it was a while back when PCS kind of like announced like what they was gonna do in like certain segments.
Mm,
And I think Michael Jordan was like around September-ish, so maybe like third quarter or something like that, fourth quarter. I can't remember exactly when Michael Jordan was supposed to be revealed, but in their little timeline, they did have Michael Jordan around this time frame. I can't remember if it was 1/4 scale or if it was 1/3. I can't remember,
Let me see if I
that's
can
what I was
find
but I,
it.
about to
but I
ask
think it
you.
is quarter scale though.
And is that like a one-off piece, or is that the beginning of a new line?
Well, so far that's all they mentioned was Michael
Mm.
Jordan. I'm pretty sure if it is successful, which we talking about, in my opinion, the greatest
You
of
talking
all
about the goat?
times.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
talking about the
so
goat, man.
I feel like he's definitely gonna do good because I'm gonna be honest, I've been looking for a Michael Jordan statue for a very long time.
Mm,
And the only thing they've really done are like figures. They got some figures out there,
yeah.
like Interbay. Interbay does some
Mm-hmm.
1/6 scale, some what 1/12 scale or 1/9 scale. So they do like some figures like that, but um, to get a full blown statue, if it's
Mm.
not custom, I haven't really seen anything, man.
Yeah, Jordan will be 1/4.
1/4. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm glad that's 1/4. I'm gonna be
Me
honest. I'm
too.
glad.
Me too.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
talking
yeah.
September timeline?
I think so, man. I can't remember the little time sheet that they had. I forgot when everything was supposed to be.
Q2.
released
It
or
just says
announced?
Q2 2023 here.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
What
Q2. Okay.
what
Yeah.
is that you're looking at, John?
I'm looking at that for planning purposes thingamajig they put back in the. It
Yeah,
was a post they put back in April.
yeah,
Oh, God,
It's just that says like all the IPs they're doing and what pieces they're doing.
yeah.
gotcha. And then you said they showed a teaser.
They showed the teaser like last week.
Where can
Yeah.
we find it? So I could
Let me
pull
see
that
if I
up.
can find it. Let's see here. Or if I can pull it, even if I can pull it up and share my screen here. 1 second. Yeah, I think a lot of people are waiting for this piece, for the Jordan piece, so it's good. It's good news.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I just hope they do us right, man. Do us right. Gotta gotta do it
No,
right.
yeah. You know, I'm always talking about a Louis. Yes, this is when I'm hoping to make enough so I don't get left out. Like, man, make a bunch of these.
That's facts. That's facts.
Here I put.
Well, it's gonna be a day one pre-order for me, so
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah,
I shared the screen.
Okay, okay.
You just have to add it to from the backstage.
Add the
There you
string.
go. Beautiful.
yeah, man. Yes, sir.
So that's it.
Idea is this is the dunk from the free throw line? Is that what this is?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell at that angle. I mean, it could be.
Because I was looking in the forum and they had like the real image, like a picture,
Hmm.
like this is what it was based off of. But I don't know,
Do you
maybe.
remember which forum? Was it
Yeah,
Statue Forum?
I could share my screen real quick. It is
Okay.
statue form.
Yeah,
Yep.
Statue Forum. Okay.
Show thread.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one will sell quick. You don't see, like you said, you don't see too many companies going after NBA besides the figures. So, and I think Enterprise did pretty well with those figures.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But I actually still have a couple of them, man. I'm gonna sell them soon. I'm just trying to get everything together, man, so I can make sure I get the most I can get for them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, man. This is day one.
yeah. It's dope, man. I just hope they do everything right with it, man. You know, I'm pretty sure they will.
Any idea what the base might look like?
And see, that's what I'm trying to see. That's what's gonna make or break it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm not really sure,
We
man.
thinking like a hardwood floor. I mean, what would y'all like to see? What would y'all prefer?
So I'm trying to. So I'm imagining what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
From the image, it looked like he's maybe dunking or something like that. So my main thing is just trying to see like how they're capturing him in the air,
Mm-hmm.
leading into the base, like the transition to the base. Um, that's what I'm trying to wrap my mind around.
So I have an idea, and y'all let me know if I'm crazy because, and I'm always blaming it on I'm still new to this. So if my idea is way out the box, it's just because I'm new to this.
What you got? What you got?
Uh, so this is the image itself, right?
Here, let me stop
Do
sharing. There we go.
y'all think? Do y'all think it's going too far
That would be cool.
to have the base some type of resemblance of this of the audience and his leg pegs into like the audience.
I don't know how they'd engineer that, man.
Yeah, that's the crazy part is I just don't know how they would they could do it,
Yeah.
but to make
I
it
mean,
look
that's a
real,
lot of different faces
It.
and people.
Yeah.
yeah,
It'd have to be like forced perspective.
exactly.
Mm.
It,
Do y'all
you
think
could.
that would break it though? Do people like forced
Yeah.
perspective?
I don't think they should put. I think they. I would like not to say that I'd necessarily pick this up, but I think
Mm.
they should do it. If they're gonna do it, the court
Mm.
and the basket, and not the crowd. I don't think they should put the crowd.
Don't do the crowd.
Don't do the crowd.
If
Yeah,
I
they
think it's
put
going
the
to be too
basket,
much
they put
attention to
the
detail that needs to be there,
yeah.
and
yeah.
it leaves such a
Mm.
large gap of a mistake that could be made and ruin everything.
Exactly.
Mm.
A lot of
You
room
you
for
want
that.
your eyes to be on Jordan on this piece,
Yep.
and that's it. Because even doing a quarter scale hoop like that,
Yeah,
that's pretty large, man.
It is.
that's gonna be big, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause if you
because
saw the one they did for the figures in 6 scale, it was
yeah,
massive.
it's
Yeah.
massive. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, I have that here at the
Crazy.
house right now, and
Yeah. So
it's huge, bro.
That's great.
It's huge, man. The only reason I
What's
didn't
up,
get
Jesse? What's good, Jesse?
what's happening, what's
but
happening.
that's a good point as to if he is in the air like that, how are they
Yeah,
gonna how are they gonna get him in the air? They're gonna use what an acrylic stand?
right.
You see, that's what I'm afraid of, man. Because I'm gonna be
Yeah,
Oh,
honest, I'm not really a fan
man.
of like acrylic stands that you know what I'm saying that elevates a character in the air. I'm not really a fan of that. Because I can
Oh,
still
like
see it.
that's
I
like the
know,
hot toy stuff. Is that what the?
yeah.
What, yeah, I don't like that either.
So I'm not a fan of it. That's why, to be honest, I mean, you can play it safe, or you could do, something in the air. But I probably would personally prefer him just on the basketball court or something like that. But he's known for dunking. I mean, he's Air Jordan, so I just hope they do it right, man. Like,
yeah,
long as they do it right, I'm fine. If he's in the air, if he's on the court, I really don't care.
Hold
Long
on,
as
let's
they
go
do it
back.
right.
That can you share your screen again,
yes,
John?
sir, yes, sir.
Do y'all think what we just saw, the teaser, is this, or do you think it's something different, just totally different?
Well,
It looks
that's
like this.
That's
yeah, yeah,
close, but
and that's what I was gonna say too, man. When you was talking about the free throw line, that really doesn't look like the free throw line because with
it
the
doesn't.
free throw line, his arm is like fully extended, and his
Yeah,
legs are, of course we can't see his legs, but
yeah.
they're fully extended out. This kind of looks like his signature dunk, which is kind of like what you was just displaying. And I'm just wondering how he's floating in the air, man. That's that's my main concern because that's what it looks like he's doing. Now he could be standing, maybe,
About to take off.
maybe. I'm not
Yeah, but
really
would he
sure.
be posed like that if you?
Yeah, that's
Oh
what, that's
yeah,
what I'm trying to see.
Like
yeah.
when he's first pulling up and going, I don't know. I think he's in mid flight. I
I
think
think
he's
he's
in
in.
the
I
air.
think he's in the air right now. I think he is.
That's crazy.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
There's
see
only
this.
two ways to do it. You do it the crowd, the way you mentioned it,
Yep.
forced perspective, or there's some sort of stand holding him in the
Yeah.
air. It's the only way to do it. So
Or he's dunking on somebody, but I
Oh,
doubt if
and pegs into them and they're on the
yeah,
floor.
yeah,
I
Oh
doubt if
my
they
goodness.
gonna pick a person,
Oh,
to get dunked on. But they could though. I mean,
they could. That would
that
be
would
another
be
option. Yeah.
crazy.
that would be sick, man, if he was dunking on somebody. And
Who
Or
you
he's
think,
just
Ewing?
it's the
You think
referee.
it's Patrick Ewing?
the Patrick Ewing,
Do you think
hey, that would be a dope one. That would be dope.
the baseline dunk on Patrick Ewing?
That would be sick,
Oh
man.
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited,
Okay,
man. I'm excited to see what it is.
and look, I'm getting way ahead of myself
What's up?
because we can't see the whole statue. But what are y'all thinking possible price point? Because it's quarter scale, so it can't be. Well, it can. Never mind. It definitely can be at a thought, depending on what the base and everything looks like.
Yeah,
Well, his price point's been
2060.
pretty fair. He's been. I don't think you can charge. He charged what 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 1,200 for the half scale Akuma?
yep.
So I don't.
Um,
Or was it six,
it
14,
was more, like 15, 16 or
15,
something.
16? I can't really remember. Okay, 15 scale, 16. That's half
Oh,
scale.
yeah, that's not bad at
Yeah,
So
all.
I would expect to see this under 1,000.
me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The issue that you have with it though is if you go on the PCS site and you see the comments and stuff, it's day one. Day one. I'm gonna get. I
It's
don't care what
going.
the price is. I don't care what the scale is. So you see comments like that. It's all right. Well, but he's been good. Ant's been good when it comes to pricing. So we'll see if he keeps it up with this one.
Yeah.
Let's see. A little behind on the chat. Start. Yeah, same thing we're asking. Did y'all read through these already? I'm slow on the chat.
Yeah, this was a good point. They might be taking off on 1 foot. 1 foot's
True.
on the ground still. Maybe who knows?
Yeah.
Could be. I hope not. I just think it loses the effect.
It does.
We all want to see Jordan in the air, man. If he,
In the air. In the air,
yeah,
man.
that would be crazy. I mean, they can think like one hand on the dude that's just dunking. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. It could be so many people. Matumbo. I mean, Jordan dunked on everybody. So
Everybody.
whoever they want to pick.
Yep.
But that's a whole nother thing, right? Because then that's getting a license to have that person as a statue too, right?
Yep.
So you think they just go with like some generic person as opposed to a real player?
I mean, they could. Uh, Probably long as the person's name isn't on the back of the jersey.
Yeah,
Uh,
and a jersey number don't. Or
yeah.
you could do a
Yeah.
jersey number, but don't put the team name.
Yeah. I mean, but then it kind of loses
Is that yeah?
authenticity at that point. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Mm.
seem as legit. Uh, I don't know, man. We'll have to see, man.
They said soon, so
Yeah,
we'll see soon.
we'll see
Hopefully.
some. We'll
Yeah.
definitely see.
That's crazy. I love the fact that they're doing it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So
you know.
I mean, if it's successful, most likely a Kobe, right? We'll get a Kobe. Probably a Curry, probably a LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know who I would love to see?
Who that?
Allen Iverson.
Oh man,
I would love to see Allen Iverson. Can you imagine the portrait, man, and the sculpt with the tattoos? That would be crazy.
I still have my 1/6 scale Allen Iverson here too, man. The portraits are amazing. Like the portraits are amazing. Um, I'm just trying to find a way to part ways with him, man. Like I just want to make sure I get my money right for him. But I definitely have AI. I got Michael Jordan. I got Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. So
Man.
you
That's
know,
it. That's what they should do with Dennis Rodman.
yeah, you know.
All right, man. What else is new? What else is new?
That what else was there that last week? Well, they Prime One came out with that um, Harry Potter Snape statue,
Oh,
the
they
core scale,
did. They sure did.
and
Okay, okay.
everybody was clamoring about the
Well,
price.
the
The
price
price
point is
point.
crazy.
Uh,
Let
it's
me see.
high. It's definitely high. 21.99
Yeah.
is definitely up there, but I don't think it's anything like what we're getting on the market right now. In comparison with in scale and so forth, because it's not going to be like mass produced, right? Edition size is only
No,
150,
150. Yep.
and the artist they teamed up with Shumi Arts the
Yeah.
artists will be doing the pieces. It's not going to a factory.
Mm.
It'll be all handmade, and
Yeah,
going
that
then going to the
increases the
collectors.
quality
So
for sure.
there's definitely value there.
Definitely. Let's see. And the video. Let's see what's up.
I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan personally, but I like the
Mm.
this platinum master line. I like the concept,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
because we it competes with J&D Studio.
Yep.
J&D's
Mm.
doing in third scale and silicone. A lot of people don't like silicone. A lot of people don't like one
Right.
third. So here's your next best bet: half quarter scale, no silicone. You still get the mixed media and their hair rooted hair. And what's even better is, like I said, you're getting it straight from the artists, going from their hands to the box to your collection. So I think this is their first piece in the line. What they have to perfect is
Mm.
make sure that this piece comes as close or even better than the prototype. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people complain about the Prime 1 and Blitzway relationship, on how once they get a Blitzway piece in hand, the likeness is off. You can't
Mm.
have that here. You can blame production there, but here, because your main selling feature is from artist to collector, you can't blame production on that. So
Mm.
again, this is not for everybody. This is not what's the word I was looking for? It's not for the masses.
Yeah.
This is very like,
Oh yeah,
collector who
very
wants.
exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. It
Uh,
fills that
Legit
void.
hardcore collector type of item.
Yeah.
People who don't mind paying 22, they understand what they're buying and how rare it is. I mean, that edition
Quarter
size,
scale
that's crazy.
Gandalf is hitting was hitting around 2. Batman
Mm.
Tactical Throne was what, 26 for the
Oh
ultimate
yeah,
version, I
for
think.
everything. Yep. Yep.
But I do think Prime 1 is really one of the major companies that's kind of hitting the marks for all levels of collecting. So, for example, the Batman Tactical Throne, 26 for the ultimate. You can get the middle tier, and then you can get the economy version, which was under 1,000. So, with this economy version, they're kind of hitting, okay, the person that doesn't want to necessarily pay insane prices, you can pay the 9.99 and still get that good representation, and then
Right.
so forth, with the levels. And then this line is like an even higher line, a more
Mm-hmm.
prestigious line, right, to compete. So where we have like Sideshow doing one level for the collectors, J&D
Mm-hmm.
one level, I find Prime 1 is trying to hit every mark, every level of the collecting community, and I
Gotcha.
think that's smart.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
good point. That's a good point. Very true.
Yep. Yep.
A little high on the price. I think 1800 would be my limit for something of quality at quarter scale. Yeah, I mean, I thought the price point on the Ghost Rider was high, right at 1100.
Exactly, exactly.
But I mean, I guess, like you said, man, there's so many different factors, right? You have the low edition size. You have the you said is that considered mixed media when the hair is actual? It's not sculpted.
It'd be
It's
rooted,
presented as what is it?
rooted. Usually we just say rooted there.
Rooted.
Yeah. Mixed media is if like the clothing is fabric as
Gotcha.
opposed to sculpted.
Yeah.
And then the fact that it's coming from the artist's hands. How often does that happen?
In the custom world, it happens a lot, specifically
Mm,
custom figures, right? And custom figures, you're paying for 6 scale easily a
mm,
grand, $500-600 just for the head sculpt.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
when you take this and dissect this line,
mm-hmm. Mm,
The value is there. The problem that with Prime One is the explaining to the community. They just put this out like any other release. They should have, in my opinion, did a video, an inside look
mm.
with Shumi. They could have teamed up, did some sort of translation, and posted that explaining where the value is.
But
Because
the
not everybody
process of
understands
making them,
exactly.
talking to
Not
the
everybody
artist,
understands that it's not going to go, to a factory and be mass produced,
right?
where you're
Yeah,
getting that really tailored and customized product.
agree.
What did he say? Maybe one third would have been justified for that price. Yeah, well, I mean, like John is saying, people will understand the value when you explain it to them. If you have to make a person understand why it's worth that much. I mean,
Okay.
and I would say as with anything,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure at some point Sideshow had to say this is what we do and this is why we price our items at this price, and then other companies as well. Y'all ready to take a look at this video?
yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
can. Yeah, we can.
It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live.
Plus, there's no other Harry Potter line, so anybody really
On
touching
a
Harry
hot
Potter and
summer's
statue,
day in
it's good.
Tokyo, Japan,
True.
a few artists gathered in the heart of the city to pursue their passions and redefine the meaning of hobby, or as we like to call it in Japan, shumi.
See, they touch on it a little bit, but they don't
Mm.
really go in depth. They just they just mention the artists from Shumi. They don't mention what goes into it. I don't think they did at least. I did watch it on
And what's
mute.
really going into it?
Yeah, nothing too crazy. They can argue the same thing where it's the customer base that they're marketing to already understands um, kind of the concept of the custom work and what the line entails. So they don't really have to do a video. But I think if you're trying to grow your customer base, that would have
Mm.
helped.
Yep, yep.
One of the things I heard too, there are no switch outs,
Right.
no additional portrait, no hand switch outs.
Yeah,
Like that's it.
That's it.
that's tough, man. That's tough
Yeah,
for a 1/4 scale to be at that price, no switch outs, and then you already know if so is it coming from Sideshow only? I mean from Prime One only. That's the only way to order it.
Pro- as of right now, yes. I don't know if
You
Sideshow
already
will distribute it.
so you already know the shipping three
that
hundred, four
shipping's
hundred
gonna
dollars.
tack on too.
That's the problem. Yeah, is the
Yeah,
shipping.
so that's gonna be tough, man. You're looking at about 25, 26.
But
What's up?
it's probably not for me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like it's catering to a specific collector. Like it's very, very intentional.
I agree, man. I agree. Now, I am a Harry Potter fan. As
Yeah.
far as the movies are concerned, I didn't read the books or nothing like that. Maybe read
Mm.
one book in middle school, but um, that price, man. Even though I'm a fan and I'm a fan of Prime One,
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't see that, not at 1/4 scale. Maybe at 1/3, I could see it, but not at 1/4, man.
Is there a character that they could do in this line that would change your mind?
For that price?
Yeah. We gotta detach the price. Well, I know it's tough.
Yeah. To because you got to imagine, okay, if they're doing a line, if the line and every
About to
statue
spend
is
some
around that
bread.
price,
That's the thing.
You
I
about to,
I don't think they will. I don't think they'll do a
yeah,
line in this.
okay,
I think they're gonna do a Harry Potter line, but I think they're gonna do a more economical one, like
okay,
they do their previous releases.
yeah,
It's not realistic to have a platinum line of $2,500 or whatever
yeah.
$2,200 pieces,
yeah,
and do a full line. Of course, there are people that will purchase them,
oh yeah,
but I don't think they will sell as quickly as if they were to do a regular line. So I look at this line as in your collection, if you want to sprinkle like your favorite character into the collection, like a really high end piece into the collection, you use this line for it. Like if they were to do a Batman or you,
Oh, got you.
for me realistically, it's not a line. I don't think it would be a smart move to do entire lines under this brand.
yeah, agreed.
Cause okay, that makes sense. Cause at first when you said what character would you pay from this line would you pay that price for? Immediately I started thinking Harry Potter characters, and it was like, okay, who from Harry Potter? But
Yeah,
you're saying it could be any character, right? But just made this way.
yeah. I think they
Is
went.
that what
I think
you're saying?
they went this route because Snape was a fan favorite character, and not only that, but
Gotcha.
Alan Rickman passed,
Yeah,
and he was a beloved actor as well. So I think that together, that's why they went
Mm-hmm.
this route. But I'll tell you something right now: if they were to do a Nicholson Joker, I'd consider that.
listen,
Well,
hey,
I wouldn't blink twice.
we were just talking
I
about
agree.
Jordan. It's like do a Jordan. I mean, I'll pay 22 for a Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah, sign me up, bro.
Magic Johnson. Good gracious, man,
yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Because J&D sells out, right? Whether
mm,
whether they sell out at their level. Whether it goes to retailers or distributors or whatever you want to say, that's why they sell out. Regardless,
yeah,
when it's going up the ladder, they're selling out because if a retailer distributor stock is not selling, they're not going to go back to J&D and reorder more after
right,
every release. That's at least my 2 cents. So J&Ds are selling out, and I get it. They're at 1/3. Um,
true.
but at that price point, still for what this, the silicone and for me, I find that J&D the likenesses are off sometimes. So
So,
it makes me believe there's a market somewhere. There's a market for this.
yeah.
do you think that's an ambitious edition size at 150? And I'm just gonna compare it to PCS when they do the platinum line. It's only 75.
Yeah, I agree. I think it should have been a little bit lower.
Agreed.
50, 50, 75 would have really lit
Yeah,
the flame that if you wanted one, you got to act. 150,
yeah, yeah. Because we always say, what's the incentive, right? I
exactly.
mean, 150 is still a very low yes.
Yeah, it is.
But when you say no, this is like a very exclusive, then I would imagine it being even lower.
They sell those 150. They just made 330,000
300,
pre
yes.
pre all the fees, the licensing fees, all the other stuff before all that.
Man,
330,000. Yeah.
that's crazy.
I mean, and that's not even a year. What's that, a quarter? Because
That's
they're
just
rolling this out September. I mean, this will carry them through the rest of the year,
yeah.
just this specific one.
Hey,
And I get they got to pay their licensing fees, taxes, and all
yeah,
that jazz, but still, That's a lot of money on one release, and depending on Shumi's cut too, because I'm sure
Yeah.
they're yeah.
Yep.
It's a long time though. This is another one of those Prime One. We announce it, we put it up for pre-order, but you see, it's November 24 to February 25.
Yeah, gives you time
I
to.
think that's a long wait, man. I mean, people get excited about it and then they forget.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
I don't know if you want I think a good Harry Potter line that's going to be coming out. You should take a look at InArt in 6 scale. The figures
Man,
they put out a Harry Potter figure that looked unbelievable.
let's pull them up. Let's see. Let's see.
But that's more figures, not necessarily statues. I don't know if you guys discuss figures.
We dabble a bit. We dabble a bit with
Let me take a look at it.
what
That has
Take a
potential.
look.
what's the spelling on the site?
If you want, I can try to see if I can pull it up here.
Okay.
InArt.
You know, I know we say statue talk, but sometimes it's cool to do a comparison with the figures and just see price points, detail. I mean, I always compare Iron Studios to Hot Toys. I'm like, man, look at all of the
For
different
sure.
stuff that they do with these Hot Toys. Like Iron Studios, look at
Yeah.
this. Do some of this,
Yeah.
especially character wise. I mean, I just feel like Hot Toys, they will go all out.
They do.
How many Iron Man Hot Toys have we seen? They'll give you every different version of it.
Yeah.
Hot Toys is getting crazy now too with they're doing a master line too, sort of thing, an artisan line.
Got you. But is there any other company that can compete with Hot Toys, like in
Yeah,
the figure line
this
besides?
company this company right here, InArt.
Okay.
Oh,
This is the one. Look how that Harry Potter is.
yeah, that likeness is crazy.
Crazy. Like the way they did the hair.
So
They have
one
a
six
they have a
scale,
rooted version also.
is this like a 12-inch tall figure then? What's the height on it?
Here's the rooted. It would be,
Crazy.
I guess, his height in 6 scale. 12 inches usually what it is. Yeah.
So what you was just so what was the difference with the first one and this one?
This is
Like
sculpted portrait,
I
sculpted
like
hair,
I like the real hair.
and this is rooted. Yeah.
Yeah, that rooted is tough, man. Wow.
The
Yeah.
realness of it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then here's the backdrop with this is the base, like the staircase.
Now that's tough, man. I usually prefer the sculpted, uh, but wow, that just looks so good, man.
Do they have? Is it Haggard?
Not yet. This is the first one that they did in the Harry Potter
I
line.
would love to see because of that beard.
I think
Wow.
there's some more. Here's some more photos. So here's the base. Um, they have the owl, a Hedwig. I think Hedwig. I forgot the name. But you get the owl's cage, and
Okay.
Good
yeah,
detail.
the detail of Harry Potter on the base.
That is nice.
It's pretty cool if you're a Harry Potter fan. I'll tell you that.
So what material is this? Is it PVC or something else?
With the figures, it's some sort of plastic they use.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely too sure. Tailoring looks good too for the scale.
It does. Yeah. That's
Even
crazy.
price point. I don't even remember the price point on this. I can try to look it up.
That is nice.
You get yeah, it's good stuff what they're doing.
Yeah, I like that, man.
Lord of the Rings, Batman. They got a
Now,
lot of
do they
other.
have as many switch outs as Hot Toys?
Yeah, oh yeah, they have a lot of switch outs, and better quality in my opinion. Like their Joker is all die cast. This jail cell is
Right.
all die cast. The floor of the jail cell is actual wood, and all the accessories are diecast. So
I like it.
So this is what I'm saying, man. Wouldn't
rooted
you
here.
wouldn't you want Iron Studios to kind of take a page out of this book, bro, and just start doing some stuff more like this? Now I don't know what the capabilities are, but
Yeah. Um,
quality, man, quality, crazy.
I would definitely like to see them just kind of like up their game a little bit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I know they like I said, they're doing the Disney lines and stuff like that right now. And
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. That's cool, but um something like that I really do like. And they do have that little Harry Potter line and it's cool.
Mm-hmm. They
It's
do.
cool. I decided not to really dabble in it. I did get the little Harry Potter little battle off statues that they had, but
Mm.
um I didn't go into the actual line that they have, but they do have a pretty cool line. They do. But I would like to see them step out and do some more stuff, man. Besides the Disney stuff, I'm not really referring to that, but just get some more IPs, and just give me something, man. I feel like lately, man, they haven't really been giving me anything besides the Gardens of the Galaxy Part 3, and they didn't even give you all the characters for that one.
Do you
So
want comic? Do you want movie?
more movie, more movie.
More
I'm
movie.
more into movie. Like pretty much majority of my collection is movie. Um, I do have like some gaming statues and stuff
Yeah.
too, but it's more like stuff that's actual, like some stuff that we actually have that we can like look at movies, play video games, stuff like that. That's pretty much most of my collection. So so yeah, movie. If they can give me some movie IPs, man, I'll be
It's
excited
just
for
it's stuff that like I guess we look forward to, right?
that.
I
Yeah.
was really looking forward to a Kang from the Ant-Man movie, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
because usually they'll give a villain. They
Yeah.
only gave well, I don't know, the deluxe version and then a
Yeah.
regular
Yeah.
version of Ant-Man.
Yep. And that
That was
was it.
it. It's just they used to roll out five, six, seven characters from a movie.
Exactly.
Even the I know the movie didn't do too well, but the Flash movie, they didn't
Yeah.
release the villain. You know, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're sorry.
No, no, no. You good? You good?
I was just gonna mention. I think what they need to perfect. And I know it's a smaller scale, but those portraits, they
mm-hmm.
gotta focus on those because a line that I was really impressed that they did was Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
But on some of them, when you get close to the portraits,
Yeah.
it's like damn. And I understand it's small, but there has to be a way where you can be a little bit more meticulous and just get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it
Yeah.
is some
I
that they
agree.
nail.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is some that they nail, but they do miss it, and sometimes they miss it by a huge mark
Oh
on
yeah.
uh on some
Yes.
of theirs. Mostly the females. Mostly the females.
Well, for the
So
longest, the that X-Men line, I refused to buy the robe because I just felt something was off with the eye. Like
for
one of
real,
the eyes, it just seemed like it was looking a different way, and I just
I
refused to get
like it,
it.
man. I
I'm
like
t-
that one, bro.
the
That's,
when I finally bought it, and I mean, seeing it in person is just different.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh, it's nowhere near as bad as what I thought. Like what I was
yeah,
seeing from camera,
yeah,
bad. It looked really bad,
yeah.
but
It's a great statue.
person is good.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, McFly said Prime One made 6 million off the Goku. So yeah,
That's crazy.
that's we're in the wrong business, guys.
Exactly. Exactly.
I wonder how much off the Vegeta. Because I mean, the Vegeta was right behind the Goku, and then now the Frieza. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. John, I never asked you. Are you getting a Batman Tactical? Because we brought that up earlier. Is that something you were looking at?
I'm in no rush. Maybe one day, maybe in the
Okay.
aftermarket. I have
Yeah.
the Hush, the third scale Hush,
Mm.
so that kind of fills that itch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is a nice statue, most definitely. But no, I think I'm gonna hold off for now. Because even shipping on that thing, I can only imagine what shipping is gonna be on that thing. So I'll wait for a collector to come in here, come locally, buy it, enjoy it for a little bit, and then maybe
There it is.
grab it
Yep.
at
Yeah.
ninety
So
nine
at
point
this
nine
point,
percent off.
you think it's fair to say Sideshow's not getting it?
No, I think they still might.
Okay.
Man.
It took a while before they got the skin tone Ivy, so
Yeah.
I think they still might, especially considering there's the three versions.
Yeah.
I can see that Sideshow getting it, and that's why I wish Sideshow's, I wish their relationship was stronger, where like a PCS and Sideshow, or a Tweeterhead and Sideshow is right away.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
day the late releases, they can do Prime One has their deluxe bonus version, and then the other two go on Sideshow's site. I don't know why that's not done now. I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
falling out they've had or what it is, licensing or whatnot. But I wish that relationship was stronger.
Yeah. True. I agree.
I agree. I
I
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I look forward to from Prime One, but it either
Yeah.
takes forever or it's just not on Sideshow yet. So,
Yeah.
and that's shipping, man. I mean,
Oof.
you have you purchased anything directly from Prime One? Have you
I
dealt with
haven't.
those shipping costs?
I haven't.
Oh,
I will soon.
yeah.
Which
Which one?
piece?
Oh, that Jin Sakai, Ghost of
Oh yeah,
Tsushima.
that's right.
Yeah,
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 Oh,
yeah.
that's a nice piece too.
Yep. So
yeah. Your
yeah,
vision was good. What's happening?
What's going on, buddy?
It's starting to uh, thunderstorm out here, man. So I'm gonna have to be careful. Honestly, I wanted to try to stay around an hour today anyway, especially since I'm just getting off the road. But if I see any signs of the lights going out, man, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because who knows how long it'll be before that comes back on. Last time it was
yeah,
like maybe 15 minutes.
Man,
yeah.
thunderstorms after a long drive, man. That's get into bed and sleep like a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yep.
weather, oh, that's the best weather. Open a couple of windows and
Yep.
just
Oh yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
yeah. These like the, I don't know, for the hobby. Not I think a lot of statue shows is now it's hanging out, coming up with some good topics, and just hanging out with the guys because company wise and product wise, it's
Yeah.
a lot. I feel like there's a lot of excitement that's being drained from the
Mm,
community. And and really, I got a little bit of an eye opening experience this weekend when I went to Fan Expo because it's, you think that this hobby is massive and that there's tons of people. There really isn't.
mm,
This is very niche, like the Prime One Studio sideshow collectibles and stuff. These
yeah.
larger pieces, it's so niche.
yeah,
Like I walked a little bit through the shopping exhibits where all the shops come and everything, and you don't see any sideshow, you don't see any Prime One, any XM, any Irons, anything. It's like Bowen's, DC Direct, and they're selling. People are picking them up. And I bumped into a guy actually. It was funny, and he was like, we just started talking. I didn't even know who he was, and it was like, oh, he was looking at a statue. He's like, sorry, I was in your way. I'm just trying to pick up some statues. And I'm like, I mentioned Sideshow and Prime One. He's like, oh yeah, but I have kids and stuff like that. So this isn't like, you know what I mean? Like it's not,
Mm,
yeah,
it's not. I don't think it's as big as I'll speak for myself as I think it is
yeah,
yeah.
outside of our circle. Our friends and the people we hang out with.
yeah,
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 I thought it was a huge community. I mean, I thought there were so many people, especially again when I first came in, seeing how fast they would sell out. Whereas like you had to pre-order. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
man, there must be thousands of
yeah.
people. Like, and then like going to I didn't go to Comic Con. I went to WonderCon, and it was crazy. I mean, there's so many people there. So I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if I had to gauge it through maybe 3,000, but the building was packed, and of course, people were in costumes and like seeing it in person. It was like, man, this is serious. This is serious.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
like you just said, but all of those people weren't there to buy
exactly.
sideshow statues either. So
They're not necessarily exposed to the statue world. It could be just celebrating the show, the movie, the characters,
yeah,
Yeah.
and even collecting figures. Even figures, man. Even figures are getting expensive. 30, $40 a pop. I think I went to a
yeah,
Toys R Us here in Canada. One of those NECA figures, $50. I was like, what the? It's
that's
$50
crazy.
for a little.
Right.
Yeah.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
So the even like Walmart, right? Because I mean, I have my son and just going to pick up the little Ninja Turtle stuff from the movie,
Yeah,
14.99. And I was like, hold on, man. As a kid, these were 6.99, 8.99. Now
exactly.
it's
It's not like you could just pick up
14.99.
one. You got to pick up the whole set, right?
All four, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
so I got my
It's
kid.
crazy, man.
I got my kids on Toy Story, so I still have my old characters. I just, here you go, go enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
crazy, man, because when my daughter was younger, see that Disney line? That's something I probably would have tried to dive into for her to
Oh,
get
for
all of those for
sure.
her.
I'm trying to look at them now, man. The
800 a
sideshow
pop.
ones.
Come on.
I'm trying. Those
Like that
sideshow
Beauty
ones
and the
are
Beast
epic.
one, that deluxe one, 830, I think was the
Yeah.
retail for it.
Wow.
Oh, you're talking about
But
the Iron Studio one?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like
I'm
I would
talking
have
about
dove
the
into that
like the
one.
classic sideshow ones. Remember the Captain Hook and the
Oh
Evil
yeah.
Queen?
Oh
Oh
Yeah.
man,
yeah. Yeah. Those
I
are
would
Yeah.
go
great.
after those now. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Evil
those
Queen,
are
Captain
nice.
Hook, and I don't remember the other one. Oh, Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I forgot about those, man.
yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. Chad. People think you're rich when you have a few ones.
Yeah, it's true.
They be like, wow, you got one. Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
For real. John, when I saw your collection, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. I don't know if I said he's balling or if it was just you got some bread because you got some
No,
nice
yeah.
statues back there.
Yeah.
But
It
it look,
was.
it's with everybody. When you see the
Yeah,
130s, immediately it's like, all right, bro, that's another level.
and
Yeah.
everybody attains it differently, right? You get. I had some other collection that I was able to clear up and clear up some cash and stuff. So it to just go out and buy, it's really tough without recycling, to be honest,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
nowadays.
yeah,
So
yeah. And now
Yeah.
look, I
Yeah.
keep talking about these sideshow pieces, but one space and two is just I don't want the same characters in different scales. So I'd rather some of that stuff sell and then I'll go ahead and pick up some other stuff.
hmm
Yeah.
John, that was a question for you. He said,
still
"Oh,
have
you
the
still
back
have the
cave.
back cave."
Yeah, I still have. I have the blue one. Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
even that piece was when I unboxed that piece. That was the first Batman piece I got in third scale. I was like taken back.
Yeah.
Like how gorgeous it was and how they did the cape is really what sets you back. Like if you're not used to that scale,
Yeah,
the capes like are a different story. But look, that piece is not doing well in the aftermarket.
yeah.
The hush,
Yeah.
it really isn't. So um, then you wonder why Prime One's now looking at going more quarter than third. It's the market, it's the shipping, it's the prices. So I don't know. It's mixed signals because they're going back to quarter, and if money was really an issue, then they're putting out a line like this platinum line.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know if they're just testing the market or if we're not necessarily the market area. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So maybe they just totally changed who they appeal to them
Or they're doing a line
to appeal
to
to a
appeal to a
certain.
different yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You can.
as a
They should have played
business,
it
though, you have
smarter.
to.
They should have played it smarter. This line should have sold out fairly quickly, like J&D, to get the hype attached to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
In my opinion, J&D is a couple days usually,
yeah.
a day or something, and then people start, oh, it's sold out already, cleared out. And again, I know it's not necessarily going to customers and it's going to retailers or so forth,
Mm.
but like what we were touching on before with the 150, that should have been clawed back a little bit to really get it to sell because it looks like it may sit for a while.
Yep.
So y'all can see this too. On Sideshow, it came up on the wait list, the black version. I never seen the black on aftermarket. I've never seen it either. The blue I can get it for 700 to 800, which is crazy. Because isn't it like 12, 1300 retail?
Something like that.
Man,
Yep.
It took a dip. Depending on which one. If it's the deluxe with the Hush portrait,
yeah.
Yeah.
you don't see that one too often anymore. I don't think, but that one usually still commands. I don't think I've seen it below 1,000 recently. Usually it's around 1,000.
1350. So,
Yeah.
so is it just everything like across the board? Because even the X-Men pieces that I kept talking to y'all about, those were like double the price on the aftermarket. Now I'm noticing you can pretty much get them close to retail.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone's hanging on to their wallets now to see what
You know,
happens.
so you mentioned like people are not really excited about the statues, more just kind of getting on the shows and hanging out, and that made me think back to the last time I saw a show where everybody was truly excited. It was the reveal of the Superman and Batman from Legendary Beast, and
Yeah.
I forget his name, but
Jay. Jay.
huh? What's his
The
name?
the owner, the LBS owner?
No, the guy who did it. He had him on a live stream
Yeah,
doing the
Jay.
reveal, huh?
I think his name is Jay. Jay Sia.
Jay, but who's
Yeah.
the guy that has his channel?
Sick.
Sick.
I think it's
And
sick.
then he had Batman Collector actually came on, and they were like, you can't reveal a Batman and not have the Batman Collector.
Yeah, I think it's
But
sick.
there was so much hype. To be honest, we waited probably 15, 20, maybe even 25 minutes just watching them talk about stuff before they actually got to the reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jay had to go and set up everything.
Yeah,
That's the last
there's a
time.
lot of excitement for that.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think the biggest that gets like all the community pumped and hyped
Yeah.
is the Prime One showcase.
Oh yeah.
That is that the next level event?
The next
Is
levels,
that
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah? Oh
All
yeah,
the
yeah. Because
channels,
we were
all
all
the
over it. Yeah.
yeah, all the
Yeah.
channels stream it live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Full to the house. Chats are full. Everyone's pumped and having a good time. And
Yep.
Yeah.
for me, those events are the ones that really get.
Yeah. I love it, man. I
Yeah,
love it.
But they reveal so much. I mean, there was so much to enjoy.
yeah,
Yeah.
And honestly, we were still like they gave us so much that night and we thought it was amazing. And we were still like, but guess what? They didn't show this. They didn't show
Yeah.
this. They didn't
yeah.
show this.
Still, yeah.
They
Yep. Yep.
easily could have did a part four.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Samurai statues hold up in the aftermarket. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's something special about those.
What's that?
The samurai line,
Oh
you
yeah.
were
Yeah.
saying samurai line hold up on the aftermarket,
Yeah,
but
they
there's
do.
so many of them at this point.
The
I mean,
croc
that's
looks
a
good.
line I probably wouldn't have collected all of them. I would have had to pick and choose. I'd
Hey,
probably top out at about 4 or 5 of them.
That's
yep.
a
Yep.
yeah. That's a big line.
So we had an hour, gentlemen. So go ahead and close out. I gotta go get some dinner, man. We'll get some dinner and chill out, relax.
Okay.
Um, we got a busy week coming up though. We got a couple other people coming through this week.
All right.
Um, Tuesday, Friday. Got some people coming through. John, you more than welcome to come through. Friday we got art coming through.
Oh, sweet. Art's a good
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, and then Tuesday, we got the Queen
Okay.
G22 coming through. Crazy Ninja Turtle fan. Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
Ninja
I
Turtle
love it.
fan.
I love
So yeah, um, I know one of the 1/3 she picked up was that 1/3 Donatello from
it.
the new
Okay.
line PCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yep, which
Yep.
is
Yep.
dope because this will be the first time we have the female perspective on the show. So it's gonna be dope to just hear what is she experiencing, what is she saying. Um,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. That'd be what's up,
gonna be
bro.
dope, man. Yep. So we always end with y'all have anything coming in and any pieces that y'all have arriving soon.
I hope not. I got that since I was on last. So I mentioned the LBS Hulk, and I got
Yeah,
those the hot toys, man. The figures, the that Anakin and Joker that seemed to sell out pretty quick.
yeah,
I jumped on those. Other than that, man, I'm taking it easy.
yeah. Ice, you got anything coming in?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing coming in, man. But I already told you, got my Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad, and Masters of the Universe. So I do have those, man. I just did the videos today because of
Oh, dope.
school and stuff like that, man. Because of that course, I wasn't able to do them last week. So
Yep,
I got
yep.
those recorded. I just got to edit them and do my thing to them and then get them out. Get
Yes,
those
sir.
videos out. Yep. So
Same. Right before I went out of town, I was hoping it wouldn't come in while I was out of town, but that Aquaman from Tweety Head to go with the Justice League line came in.
Nice. Yeah.
So I unboxed that and try to get that video out soon.
okay, that's
So a
what's up.
couple people already put up unboxings on it. So I
Yeah,
was trying to be one of the first, man. I was trying,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just time wise, I couldn't get to it.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough to do, man. It's tough to,
Yeah,
always be on top of it like that as soon as you get it in. It's tough sometimes.
yeah. And then
Yep.
Wonder Woman should be coming soon. I guess sometime in September.
Yeah.
Yep, looking forward to that one. Nice guy, what's going on, sir? We actually about to close out, man, but appreciate you joining. And that's it, man. That's all I got this evening. So I'll
Yes,
be in
sir.
touch, man. As usual, make sure y'all follow Everyday Collective. Y'all probably following him already. Black Ice Collectibles. Y'all probably following him already. But y'all not following me, so start following me. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. All
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right, y'all.
All right.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, y'all take it easy.
Have a good
All
week,
right.
guys.
All right.
All right now.